Hello, everybody. My name is Paulas. Welcome to Teltonika Telematics webinar. So thank you for joining. My name is Paulas. As you have seen in your invitation newsletters, that Taksin had to be present today. However, he didn't feel too well. So I'm replacing him today. Don't worry, I'm based in Europe and the head office of Teltonika Telematics, so more than capable when it comes to our solutions. So today is very interesting topics, every interesting topic. So let's move on and see what's awaits for us. So today's agenda. First of all, some of you might not have heard about Teltonika. So I will explain how come the company that you might or might not have heard is top 3 in the world when it comes to vehicle telematics. Then we'll take a look at our products and the ones that are already certified in the United States and Canada. Also, we will take a look at the use cases and the main usage scenarios. And also we will have a Q&A session where we will reply to your questions. In the Q&A session, my colleague Lahit will assist. He's an IoT solutions engineer and he specializes in that. So since you're connected on Zoom, you can see there is Q&A tab. So feel free to open a Q&A tab and ask questions that you feel that are important to you. And at the end of this presentation, we'll have a Q&A session and Alhit will be able to reply to your questions. So a bit about Teltonika. So first of all, Teltonika is a large company. It's actually a group of companies consisting of 5 of them. So Teltonika Networks is manufacturing routers, networking equipment, 4G, LTE, and Wi-Fi connectivity. They are making industrial grade routers. Then Teltonika EMS, EMS stands for Electronic Manufacturing Services. This is a company that manufactures all of our devices, Teltonika Telematics devices, Teltonika Networks, Telematic, and Energy. Teltonika Telematics are manufacturing telecare, health safety and protection solutions for lone workers and elderly people, such as lone workers tracking systems and also lung ventilators. And Teltonika Energy is one of the newest members of our family, innovative electric vehicle charging solutions. So basically they are manufacturing charging stations for electric vehicles. And obviously Teltonika Telematics, we are one of the leading tracking hardware and for aftermarket and OEM applications manufacturers. Now then, about our presence globally. As you can see, we are based in Lithuania, the very heart of Europe. However, we have a presence in more than 20 countries. And with more than 24 years of experience and 21 million devices sold globally, you can see why we one of the largest. And those 24 years of experience has taught us a lot. And that today I am presenting you our solutions. So, Teltonika Telematics. We are vehicle telematics solutions manufacturer, always looking for the ways to create value, reduce costs, and save time for you and your clients and partners as well. So during this webinar, you'll see how we do it and why clients trust us in almost 180 countries globally. Our philosophy is staying close to the client. For this reason, we have 130 R&D engineers creating all of our products in-house. As you can see, we do hardware design, we do embedded programming, software programming, laboratory and testing. On top of that, we have more than 90 IoT solution engineers globally that takes care of customer support. And on top of that, on the left bottom corner, you can see we also have a large wiki knowledge base that explains all of our devices and it gives manuals for any scenario you might imagine. We also do video tutorials. We have a crowd support forum and VIP help desk. So those IT solution engineers are working hard every single day to make sure that our clients, our partners, are able to create value for their clients. And obviously, we're always assisting our clients in growing. We're teaching them, we're always having webinars. And within a Wiki knowledge base, you basically can find all the information you might need for your success. Now then, our production capacity. As I have said, we design, manufacture, and supply a large variety of vehicle GPS devices. Teltonika has state-of-the-art production facilities with automatic robotic assembly lines to manufacture various products ranging from fully assembled electronic circuit boards to advanced end user products for our partners and customers. Actually, you are able to, if you go on our website, you will be able to see the virtual tour of our manufacturing facilities. And on top of that, if you prefer, you can book a virtual tour throughout our factory. So when it comes to quality, Teltonika is one of the leaders globally with less than 0.1 failure rate. It's due to the multiple steps of quality assurance, and we can even, on special occasions, even increase the amount of steps we take to ensure our quality. So this is like one of the leading results globally when it comes to vehicle telematics. And also all our devices has a 2-year warranty. As it says, ease of mind for your business. However, most of our devices has more than 5 years of lifetime warranty. Also, since we are based in Europe, in the European Union, we are ISO 9001 certified, and we are ensuring the highest quality standards, not just for our devices, for our employees, and so forth. Security is one of the most important things these days. So our tracker supports TLS and MQTT protocols. I believe that's very important, and we are always working to increase our security even further. If you would like to know more about the security, you can always go on our website, on our wiki page, talk to our dedicated sales managers and our IoT solution engineers. They'll be happy to explain you a bit more. Another key point that makes Teltonika a good choice for telematics provider and integrator is our common platform. We have firmware, configurator, and PhotoWeb. Allow me to explain shortly. First of all, we have a common firmware. As mentioned earlier, we offer unified firmware of FMB platform for all types and categories of trackers from Teltonika Telematics. It is continuously improved with new features and regularly updated in the production process, taking also into account the fact that we always listen to our customers' feedback and suggestions, and basically shows that we are growing still. It shows that we very care a lot about our clients. We always try to offer the best solution, and this common firmware makes it easy because all of the Teltonika Telematics trackers are very easy, has a simple logic. Once you get it, it will be very easy to work with the rest of Teltonika's devices. On top of that, we have a configurator. Basically, it's one solution for your full device setup. It's a desktop Windows application provided for free to all Teltonika Telematics customers. The key features are: it is an ultimate solution for device configuration, firmware update, maintenance, and debugging. Teltonika Telematics devices don't require the use of remote commands or any other tools. All settings are done via configurator. It also allows to create a custom configuration suitable for any business case and get a maximum from each Teltonika device installed. It is an optimal tool to get live data from the devices, detect potential configuration errors, and effectively correct them. And on top of that, we have PhotoWeb. is a cloud device management platform provided for free, again, for all Teltonika Telematics customers. So the key features: remote firmware and configuration updates for single or multiple devices. It allows to get the latest functionality and just device settings even without physical access to the hardware. You can group your devices, and also API for flexible API to integrate the solution with customers' ERP, CRM, fleet management, and other internal systems, and minimize manual data input. So basically, in those 24 years, since we have started manufacturing fleet telematics devices, we have worked on our solutions, which is common firmware, configurator, photo web. All of them are working flawlessly on our, let's say, ecosystem. And if you choose Teltonika as your telematics provider, you get all of these tools for free. And all of them are currently always updated. We always create new useful features. Okay, so all of that sounds good. However, how it translates into real life, right? So let's take a look at the portfolio and the use cases. So first of all, we are proud in saving our customers time by allowing to use ready-to-use GPS trackers. So first of all, you can choose whatever you need. You can choose the custom configurator. You can actually choose the device with the SIM card already inserted, sent to you. Usually due to health and safety reasons, batteries are disconnected. But if you choose to, you can receive a device with the battery already connected. You can even we can manufacture custom cables if you have a special project. You can put your own logo on our devices and have a certain packaging. Teltonika Telematics is a manufacturer of a fleet telematics device, so we give you a lot of flexibility to create your own solution and create and push your brand and grow your brand. So that's how we do it, and that's why our customers always choosing Teltonika Telematics and keeps coming back. So obviously, tracker security. GPS trackers provide valuable data for business efficiency, and also we work hard in securing vehicles from thefts. At the same time, the tracking devices can be stolen with the purpose to sell them, sabotage by reconfiguring with fault parameters, or hack to steal sensitive data. To prevent unauthorized access to the trackers, it is necessary to have additional security measures for logging it through the possible devices. So when the login fails, the user is denied access and the trackers remain safe. As I have mentioned before, we have TLS and MQTT in place. And now, let's take a look at that FMC 138 tracker. So FMC 138 and FMM 13, they're very similar. We have multiple new trackers that have been created specifically for Canada and US markets, and we are actually working on providing even more. However, today, let's stick to these. So these are fully certified trackers. As you can see, they're certified in Canada, PTCRB, FCC, AT&T, and some other. These trackers have recently received even more certificates, and we're always in the process of certifying them even further. So just contact with your dedicated sales manager, and they will be able to explain regarding certificates, which is very important. So these two trackers, one of the FMC 138 stands for 4G LTE Cat 1, and FMM 138 has a Cat M1 connectivity. Whichever way you choose, whichever works for you best. Also, again, contact your dedicated sales manager. They will be able to offer you a solution that you need the most. So why these trackers? Why I'm showing you the first ones? Because they are the most flexible trackers. They have flexible digital inputs, outputs, and analog inputs. It means that you can program logic, and you can program the interfaces for these trackers and use them for basically 80% of all the fleet telematics needs. You can even attach CAN adapters, which we will touch in a bit as well. So with the CAN adapter support, such as you can read CAN data. You can even attach a CAN controller and enable car sharing solutions. So these are very flexible trackers, quite small, and obviously they have internal battery as well. Okay, let's move forward and let's take a look at what are the most popular use cases for these trackers so far. So obviously vehicle rental and leasing. In case of the leasing, GPS vehicle trackers can improve driver safety, provide maintenance reminders, and include vehicle regulatory and maintenance obligations. At the same time, in the case of a car hire, FMC13 and FMM13A can help to prevent vehicle overuse and late returns. For instance, fleet owners and managers can set the vehicle mileage limits, helping to warn customers of excessive use and encourage the timely return of hired cars. It is also important to deal with damages and repairs related to customer misuse of vehicles before they leave the country or the city. So basically, it allows you to maintain the fleet, keep the fleet safe, and it gives you worldwide monitoring. Another popular use case is anti-theft solution for delivery services. Well, did you know that in the United States alone, 1.7 million packages are stolen or go missing from doorsteps, costing sellers around $9 billion every single year. There are quite a few scenarios. Driver can make a mistake. For instance, driver may forget to lock the vehicle front, sliding or back doors, so doors can be left unlocked. A key is still inside of ignition. The engine is on and so forth. You know, you can imagine the situation. I'll just drop off it really quick. To solve the challenge, usage of rich CAN bus data reads out powered CAN control adapter is perfect solution and the right choice not only for courier and delivery services businesses, but also for car sharing, as I mentioned before. And with this feature, even if somebody tries to take a car for, a joyride, we have immobilizing, jamming detection features, which gives an extra layer of security. And of course, agriculture. Agriculture is a backbone of America. As long as the global population grows, it has to produce more and more food. And did you know that America is one of the largest grain exporters globally? Yes. In ever-changing climate, it's crucial to have precise data coming in real time. To reach maximum efficiency, precise tracking is needed, for example, to see exact lines of machinery movement, to make timely decisions regarding job done, such as land plowed or sown. Predictive maintenance increases the vehicle lifetime, reduces maintenance costs, and makes sure that vehicles are in operational readiness when harvesting season comes. And with Bluetooth Low Energy accessories, you'll see in a bit as well, possibilities are expanded even further. Visit our website and you can read the use case about Bluetooth beacons usage in agriculture, and it will be easier for you to communicate the value to your own clients. Okay, let's move forward. And now, OBD tracker. So FMC00A and FMM00A. As you can see, the naming is very similar. So FMC stands for FM is our platform. C stands for LTE 4G LTE Cat 1, FMM LTE Cat M1. So in OBD CAN category, we have prepared two trackers. So these trackers allows having a rich CAN data without any installation. And we know that installation cost might be deal breaker. So it's easy to switch from one vehicle to another within a couple of minutes. These trackers are supporting thousands of vehicles, including all the major manufacturers, and always expanding the list. This is a perfect tracker for a wide range of applications, such as fleet management for flight and commercial vehicles, car rental and leasing, driver logbook, insurance telematics, and so on. And also device supports various Bluetooth Low Energy sensors and iBeacons as well. So where these can be used? So obviously auto dealers. One of the main tasks for fleet managers is to keep the vehicles in a proper technical condition, because any failure might cause financial loss and weakening of customer loyalty. So basically, if the client comes, the car has to be ready to go, and it has to be spotless, and it has to be sold. So it is mandatory to monitor the condition of every car, even if it's parked for longer time. In the worst cases, when a customer arrives to see a car, if the battery of the car is discharged or the fuel tank is empty, it can cost you losing both a successful deal and the customer trust. To be timely informed about the discharging car batteries, for the client's convenience, it is possible to configure a GPS tracker to send notification when the battery reaches a certain level and is close to a full discharge. This will help to maintain a car fleet ready for the customers anytime is needed. And also, in order to keep vehicles parked safe, Teltonika Telematics devices have a geofencing feature. You can create your own geo zones via Teltonika configurator and monitor when the vehicle enters or leaves them. Besides, Teltonika Telematics GPS trackers have a towing detection feature. Accelerometer can detect any car movement when the ignition is off. This way, you can be sure that your fleet is safe 24 hours a day. Family safety. So family car tracking and monitoring. No doubt, like any fleet manager, business owner, private drivers and families are interested in vehicle status and location tracking and monitoring, willing to maintain them in a proper condition. To keep family members and cars safe as much as possible, to improve awareness and accountability about traffic accidents, minimize running costs, insurance fees, and so on. So basically, some of our clients are selling our trackers on various platforms as a B2C product, and people are buying it, and small businesses are buying it. Some of the businesses might not have the resources to buy tens of thousands of trackers, but there are tens of thousands of businesses that needs a few trackers, and if those trackers are readily available to them, well, it's good for you. You can sell them on whichever way you prefer on your platforms, on Amazon, eBay, you name it. So family safety is always a good selling point. And now I have mentioned CAN adapters. Let's talk about them. So there are quite a few of them. So let's just keep concentrated, and we'll get through that within 3 slides. So access to CAN data bus enables fleet operators to manage and managers to track and monitor a wide range of handy information to improve fleet efficiency. So now you can see 2 different CANs, but there are 3 different ones when it comes to monitoring. So there are 3 models. LV CAN 200 acquires the data from 1,500 different models of light vehicles, trucks, and buses. It reads essential CAN parameters such as fuel level, odometer, VIN number, fuel consumption, engine, RPM, engine temperature, handbrake status, and etc. Then you have LV CAN 200 plus DTC option, which can read diagnostic trouble codes from the vehicle ECU and take appropriate actions in case of vehicle malfunction. And AllCAN 300 is a professional solution for companies wishing to monitor CAN bus data from any kind of transport. Over 2,500 different models of light vehicles, trucks, buses, agriculture, and transport and special transport are currently supported. That helps to reduce running costs, improve drive safety, streamline maintenance processes, and support environmental responsibility. So whatever you need, we have CAN data adapter for that. Going further, we have CAN control adapters. The most widely used feature of the CAN control device is possibility to lock and unlock a car remotely with a smartphone and control its windows by using special SMS and GPS commands. It makes the CAN control accessory a perfect solution for car sharing and similar use cases. In addition, CAN control is able to read essential CAN parameters such as fuel level, odometer, VIN number, fuel consumption, engine RPM, and so forth. These adapters supports over 1,300 vehicles, and this number again is constantly growing. Also, we have a CAN Control Plus DTC version, which reads diagnostic trouble codes, and CAN Control Plus IMMO, which has a hardware option with the engine block feature and allows to immobilize vehicle without relay installation. And one more device in a CAN group, which is eCAN01, which is contactless CAN data accessory. What do you mean contactless? It reads CAN bus data through the isolation of wires without damaging them and forwards signals to a vehicle tracking device. So the key features are no physical wire connection, leaving original wires intact, which makes it warranty friendly. So you do not void the warranty using eCAN01. So let's say car sharing company is leasing cars, using them, and later, if you cut the wires, you might void the warranty. However, if you don't cut the cables and you use eCAN01, the warranty is still intact. And it has an extra small casing, only 18 millimeters. The model can be easily fitted in the tighter spaces anywhere in the vehicle and effortlessly hidden if necessary. So eCAN01 adapter should be used in combination with LV-CAN 200, ALT-CAN 300, FMB 140, and other devices that read CAN data. Okay, now let's take a look at the use cases. Corporate car sharing. So virtual car key functionality and access to a vehicle 24/7, anytime and anywhere. This is a globally expanding segment of the overall car sharing market, and its popularity grows tremendously. However, the solution has its own challenges too. To assist companies to overcome the likely hurdles, Teltonika Telematics is ready to make a problem solving as easy as possible. So with our devices, CAN adapters and CAN readers, CAN control actually enables this corporate car sharing solution, and also it enables car sharing solution. So you might have heard, so you just see most of the countries and most of the states and all of the large cities have a car sharing solutions these days. So recently we have seen development of car services used by private individuals, companies, and public institutions alike. These client groups even thought different, all seek comfortable and efficient user vehicles. Reasons to use such service include fleet optimization, convenience, a student need of the vehicle, business trips abroad, expensive parking, and so forth. Also, such matters as car insurance, tire change, maintenance, or car wash are taken care for the client. So, CAN control enables car sharing solutions, and it's a growing market, and there's still place to tap in it, and it will continue to grow for time being. Okay, let's move forward. As I have mentioned before about our Bluetooth sensors and beacons. So iBeacon, the one on the top, it can be used for driver ID instead of one-wire interface, saving installation time. It's a small device. As you can see, it has a small holes on sides of it. It can be screwed somewhere or just, carried on the keychain, and the tracker will sense when the beacon is close by, let's say in proximity of 2 meters, and would enable ignition. And the iBeacon battery lasts up to 10 years. And iSensor can monitor temperature and humidity, which saves a lot of time since there's no need for complicated wiring with one-wire technology. And iSensor battery lasts up to 5 years. So imagine you have a truck, you need to monitor temperature. It might sound expensive if you need wires. With eye sensors, you just stick those eye sensors in the dedicated places in truck, and it works. So let's talk about that. So the temperature tracking and monitoring industry has a multi-billion-dollar economic and environmental impact worldwide. It is constantly changing and adapting to growing consumer demands. But to remain competitive and profitable, cold chain logistics leaders have to look for innovative and efficient solutions. The mentioned Bluetooth technology, combined with the vehicle GPS trackers and sensors, opens up new possibilities for fleet and cargo monitoring. It means that even older trailers can be enabled to work as a cold chain vehicles due to these trackers and these Bluetooth sensors. As I've said, I believe the most costly part of installing temperature sensors is wiring. And when you don't have the wiring, installing this tracker takes, let's say, 10-15 minutes, not so long. So as I mentioned again, driver ID, even though there are breakthrough innovations in telematics technologies, the use of old-fashioned paper timesheets and doubtful solution remains widespread worldwide, leaving space for misunderstandings and inefficiencies when it comes to driver's time management. To address this issue and create opportunities for more effective business, Teltonika Telematics presents an automated timekeeping solutions using GPS trackers and Bluetooth ID beacons. So as I have mentioned before, the tracker is sensing how far in proximity is the beacon, and let's say if the beacon is in proximity of, let's say, 2 meters, the tracker knows it and can unblock the vehicle, send a signal to the server that driver is inside of the vehicle. When the vehicle is moved, there's another signal. So basically the possibilities are vast, and it's up to you to find whatever works for you best. Goods tracking with Bluetooth beacons and services. The shift in the global economy has triggered not only the online shopping surge and the demand for delivery services, but the major challenges as well. To remain competitive and profitable, delivery business have to look for innovative and efficient solutions. A wireless Bluetooth technology combined with the process monitoring and automation opens up a new horizons in the vehicle telematics industry, making a significant difference. Well, I have attached a few beacons to these boxes. In the real life, they're way smaller comparatively. However, just to illustrate how it works. Let's say one of your clients is logistics company, and they are working with expensive cargo. So basically, if the vehicle, if a cargo truck has a tracker, you can attach a beacon to a cargo, and the tracker will see when the cargo is being uploaded to the car. You can also attach a eye sensor, which will also monitor temperature, not just like inside of the truck, but next to the cargo. So be able to and avoid any insurance claims and so forth. So basically, it creates a platform for you. And it's up to you to know your market, your clients, and offer state-of-the-art solutions to them. So this platform works. These trackers and beacons are working flawlessly with Teltonika Telematics trackers. So, just go ahead and create value for your own clients. And also trailer tracking with Bluetooth ID beacons. So how it works, the tracker is very small. Again, I put some trackers on these trailers. However, in real life, they are tiny compared to the trailer itself. However, if a trailer has an eye beacon attached to it, and the truck approaches it, the tracker sees that the truck is there. It sends the signal to the server that, a trailer has been attached to the truck. It knows when it's moving. If it loses the proximity, it's known it has been detached. So basically, you don't have to get in touch with the driver. You whatever platform you are offering, your clients will be able to see on the platform and automate the processes, reducing operating costs and obviously increasing profit margins. Another interesting use case, that's one of my favorites, which is waste container tracking, Bluetooth ID beacons and sensors. So how it works? So basically, we have an eye beacon attached to the bin, as you can see. Also, again, those beacons are smaller than shown in the picture. So when a garbage truck approaches the bins, the system sees that the beacons are in proximity, and let's say if you integrate this solution property, it's even possible to see when the bin has been lifted up and put down. So the system again automatically sees which bins have been emptied and which bins have been not. In this way, your clients that work in waste business can have a bulletproof proof of the work done. In case some client says, oh, the bin has not been emptied, your client can open the sheet and see like, yeah, it has not been, or yes, it has been emptied. So, it again saves a lot of time, saves a lot of cost, and creates value for your clients. Construction tools tracking Bluetooth iBeacons. One of the most popular use cases for beacons is the same, let's say, the same way it works. So basically the beacons are attached to the power tools and all other expensive tools that are worth saving. And as soon as the tool is leaving, the dedicated zone, let's say the construction site, you will get notification. You can program different notifications. It can be on a smartphone, email, SMS message. Basically, it sends the data to the server, and you can choose how to create that signal. Obviously, when the expensive tools are in question, the more emergency messages, the better. So it's one of the popular use cases, and in Europe they are even using it a bit further. One of the cases is building cleaning companies are using those trackers inside of the cars to track cars. On top of that, expensive tools are fitted with iBeacons, and if a truck is leaving the site and the tracker sees that not all tools are inside of the car, it informs the driver to stop and pick up the tools you have left behind. Again, as you can see, the solutions are very wide, so go ahead and create your own solutions. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you again. As you can see the contacts, you can call our local office, or you can write us an email and we'll definitely come back to you. We have a professional sales manager team that are trained in IoT solutions, and they will provide you a good solution for your business. They will be able to advise. And again, I will remind that we have extensive wiki knowledge base. We have a web page with all of our products with the specifications. It's well done, and it's all done for your convenience. So thank you for joining today. Thank you for investing your time in Teltonika Telematics so far, and hopefully it will continue to grow into mutually beneficial friendship. Take care.